All right, so how much I spent in Vietnam in a month? Now, I have tracked absolutely everything, every expense. I've tracked it in this Excel, and I'm going to break down everything for you, okay? So you can see exactly how much I spent on food, how much I spent on transportation, how much I spend on rent, phone bill, everything, okay? So I have started tracking. I arrived here in Vietnam, specifically in Da Nang, 12th of March 2025, and I tracked until 13th of March, in fact. And the reason is because for the first couple of nights, I stayed at a hotel and I had food included. I had breakfast and lunch included. But even though I usually eat 2 times a day, I also spend some money on food, but a little less, right? You can see, first day I only spend, I spend less, right, in the first 2-3 days. So that's why I said I'm going to include another day. Now, another thing which I want to mention, or no, let's go in and see how much I spent on food. So you can see this is in Vietnamese dong, okay? 70,000 first day. I didn't spend anything second day because of the reason that I told you. 70,000 third day, 120,000, 170, 90, 160, 50. And by the way, guys, I want to explain actually something here. I have this section called Other. In this section, I also have things like fruits or, some sort of dessert or some sort of like they sell these sausages on the street. It's just, I did not include that as food, and the fruits that I bought, I include them over here in this section. So that's why maybe some days I've spent extremely little on food. And bear in mind, I also kind of only eat 2 times per day. So on food, I spent, I would say the average is around 150 to 200 dong per day, 150 to 200,000 dong per day. You can see here, and that came out to be 4 million, almost 4,900,000 dong, which is $189 in a month. This is how much I spent for food in a month, $189 USD. Okay. Second is drinking water. Obviously, we're in Southeast Asia. We don't want to risk and drink water from the tap so we don't get sick. Again, the first couple of days I didn't need much water because I was staying at that place, and I got like refills. I got like 2 bottles at the beginning and I got refills, so just refill those. But drinking water was 699,000. That is $27 in a month. That is just for drinking water. Then I had transportation, okay? That was $33 for the month, 845,000. And by the way, guys, this is why I didn't see a point in renting a motorbike. It actually is cheaper. Well, it depends of how much you go around, of course, but it can be cheaper to just get Bolt. And I don't have to, so, the cheapest motorbike I found to rent for a month was 1.1 million, okay? It was nothing fancy. It was the cheapest one, okay? 1.1 million for a month. Maybe you could negotiate it to 1 million. But on top of that, you will have the fuel, right? That you have to pay for. You will have to pay for parking tickets, right? You need to park in the city, you need to pay. And then just the stress of like parking the motorbike, finding a place to park, you know, just having to, you know, like the stress of like, oh, I don't want to scratch it or anything because they're gonna charge me. Just that in itself, I think it's worth not renting a bike, but going with Bolt. However, I do understand the freedom that a bike offers you, and if you travel a lot or you go places a lot, then it can make sense. And by the way, I might rent a bike for a week just for the experience, but also it's dangerous. It's also dangerous, right? So you're avoiding a lot of things, and it can also be cheaper. And by the way, guys, I actually go around quite a bit. As you can see, I'm paying pretty much the same because I'm going the same place. It's a gym, right? And 62,000. It cost me 31,000 Vietnamese dong one way, 62,000 return, right? So I kind of go like every other day. Sometimes I go like in a row, right? Here I paid a little less, but as you can see, I'm actually kind of like, I use transportation. I kind of use transportation every other day, and still I paid less than 1 million. So that's why I say I think it's worth just using Bolt, and you have a lot of peace of mind with it as well. Okay, now we have, before I go into this one, I want to go into those ones on top. This is where I should have started probably. Insurance. I've seen many people use and recommend Safety Wing. I don't use that. I use something else. And I pay just $20 a month. And trust me, they're very good. I had issues. I had to use my insurance in Thailand. I went into the hospital, like the bill would have been probably close to $3,000. It was just a few months ago, and they took care of it, and everything was fine. So I didn't have to pay anything. And still, after that event, I had to extend the insurance to come here to Vietnam, and I'm paying $20 per month. Rent, the place where I stay, it's absolutely beautiful. It's simple. It's a studio apartment, but it's beautiful. Everything is new. Brand new fridge, brand new TV, brand new little kitchen that I have here. Everything is new. Everything is fresh. And I pay 5,000 dong per month. Okay? And I think there is a little mistake here. This is supposed to be for the phone bill is 200,000 dong, not 2 million dong. Oh yeah, it's not a mistake. It's 200,000 dong. So I pay 5.5, sorry. 5.5 million dong per month to stay in this place, and the phone bill is 200,000 dong per month. 5.5 million is $212. Guys, I pay $212 to live in a brand new studio apartment, brand new building. I have a haircut salon at the base, at the ground floor of the building. I have massage salon, and I have full of restaurants and shops around here, and I'm just like 4 minutes walking from the beach, literally. Okay, and place is amazing, the landlord is amazing, and I pay $212 to live here. okay? Internet is included. It's great. Phone bill, I pay, as I said, 200,000 dong. That is roughly $8 per month. I have 6 gigabyte per day. Works very well. Everything is perfect. 6 gigabyte per day for 1 month every day. So that is $8. Now let's go into other. Okay. Other includes everything from, as I said, fruits, snacks, gym membership, massages. Other is just everything else, okay? Everything else besides what is listed here. And I do have a little asterisk here because I think you can do without some of the things. Like I have a few days where I paid a lot. This was one of the days, and I paid 1 million for the gym membership. You don't need that. You don't need that, okay? This is different for me. It's not like weightlifting only and stuff like that. I like to have this when I have the opportunity, but you don't need it. There is a lot of places outside you can go and train, or you can run at the beach and so on. So you don't need that. Also, I had quite a few health problems here. I got sunburned very badly. So for 2 weeks, I had to take care, like not even go outside of home, you know. It was very bad. I got a flu. I got sick from food, and I got a little toe infection, skin infection on the toe. So this cost me some money because I had to go to the pharmacy and buy all those things. That's why I put this in red. As you can see here, 1.7 million. Here I spent 1.2 million. Here I spent 730,000. Okay, so you could do without this if you just, you know, you're lucky or you're not unlucky as I was. You'll not be spending that. And again, you can also do without the gym. So I just wanted to point that out, okay? But for this, this varies, right? Sometimes spend like 240,000. Other times I spend like 95,000. Other times I spend 130, 50, 1 million here. I don't remember why I spent that much here, but anyways, 2 million here. Yeah, probably this was another time, and I went to the pharmacy. But anyways, guys, the total of this is 6,688,000, which is 258. Okay, $258 dollars. Again, I had a lot of this spending was due to me being unlucky and getting sick. If you're not unlucky, you're not going to spend that much. Then we have water. Like how much I had to pay for water in here in the building. Sorry, this was supposed to be the other way around. For water, I paid 100,000 dong, and for electricity, I paid 562,000. Okay, so for electricity ran me $22, and water was $4. Okay, let's change this. My bad, guys. So $22 I paid for electricity in a month. Water was, you know, it's standard. You just pay $4 and you can use as much as you want. of course, be mindful. But electricity, I had my AC running during the night. The fridge is plugged. The TV, I use it sometimes, for YouTube. Not very often, but yeah, $22 in a month. Okay. Now, service fee is for the elevator. We have a cleaning lady that is cleaning the place, is cleaning my apartment once per week, right? It's cleaning the bathroom, the little kitchen we have here, everything. It's cleaning once per week, and that costs 150,000 dong, $6. And then they also change the bed sheet once a month for free, or it's included in this service fee. But I also asked once to have my bed sheet changed, and that was 50,000 dong, which is $2. Okay, now this comes for a total of $788 USD, 0.76 cents. And guys, I wanted to show you this actually at the beginning of the video, because I hate it when people wait until the end. I don't know why I didn't do it. I just didn't pay attention to it. But anyhow, this is how much I spent. A little over 20 million Vietnamese dong, $788 per month. Now, if you cut off the expenses, that I got with this being sunburned, with the toe infection and all those things, it will be more like 15 million, right? 15,444,000, which would be around $600. Maybe even less than that. The reason I'm saying that is because I can see I did not factor in this ones, right? Oh, sorry, never mind. This is actually thousands. Yeah, okay, whatever, never mind. It's very difficult for me when we're talking thousands and millions. But anyways, yeah, so this would be like, you can definitely leave with $600 in 2025 here in Da Nang. Definitely leave with $600 per month. Easy, like even less than that, okay? Granted, you're not getting sick, right? And to be honest, the place where I'm at, like in the inside of the apartment, this is the best that I've ever stayed in for the past 7-8 months since I'm traveling to Southeast Asia. So I've been to Thailand, Pattaya, Thailand, and Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. And this, the inside of the apartment, it's the best. It's the best, honestly. And it's brand new, just as I said. And the location is the best as well. Comparing this with what I had in Kuala Lumpur and what I had in Pattaya, Thailand. And still, guys, I'm spending, you can live with $600 per month, basically. But I spend a little more because of the issues that I had. But anyways, guys, I wanted to do this for you because I haven't seen other people tracking all of their expenses here in Da Nang day by day, and I wanted to do it for you because I would have liked to have this before I came here. I would have liked to have someone done this, but I couldn't find anyone who did it, so I did it. I hope it helps, or it helped. Now, if you found it helpful, then please like the video because it helps me as well. If you have any questions, post them in the comment section down below. And also, guys, if you want to learn how to make money online while you travel, so you can actually travel full time, we're not talking about gap years here, let me know, send me an email. You'll find my email in the video description. Let me know. I can help you out with that and teach you how to do exactly what I do. Okay, I offer coaching. I have a coaching program that I offer to the people, and I've been working with some clients now, and the results have been amazing. They actually found work. They found clients as a freelancer, and they offer the service exactly the way that I do. So send me an email if you're interested about that, and we can take it from there. I hope this video helped. See you in the next one.